Welcome to the 222nd edition of Make Pro Wrestling Majestic. Again, I am Tiger Height.
And I am sick of my nose bleeding.
Yes, Peanut Gallery's been having issues with his nose for one reason or another. No idea why. So, this week in wrestling, I would say the biggest thing was the Wrestling Observer Awards.
Yeah.
Just in general, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it because we have a lot to say.
We do have a lot to say about that.
More people leaving New Japan.
Yes. So actually, this is an interesting one. So this is regarding David Finlay. Now, there is a strong signal being put out that David Finlay is going to join NXT.
No part of me is surprised by that. His dad is a coach, and his brother's already there.
Yes.
By the way, his brother is Uriah Connors.
Yes. The other thing is that the other thing that we need to mention too is that a new faction in NXT is called Birthright, which consists of multiple second or third generation wrestlers.
Oh.
So the theory about this is that he is going to go to NXT to join that faction.
Interesting. Man, I'm telling you, this is a really big loss for New Japan. David Finlay was very prominent in the single scene, and he was the last leader of Bullet Club. To what I've heard is that they did re-sign Drilla Maloney, so at the very least they keep him, and they really want to strap the rocket ship, but another fairly significant exodus from New Japan.
And yeah, again, very strong signal that he is going to be a member of that faction.
That's the AEW effect for you. You can't keep anybody because you're not making any money because you're with Toxic.
Well, let's talk about this. He pretty much said the quiet part out loud. He went to AEW for the money.
Yeah. He does not give a single rat's ass. He went there for the money.
Yep.
And yeah, I'm sure he wasn't happy there, but he does have a family, and he wanted to look out for that. And you know what, Tommaso Ciampa, if you want to wind down your career making as much as possible, awesome.
Yep.
Go for
it. He wasn't given a guaranteed salary in WWE.
Right.
So it's all about the money. He's selfish now. He's a selfish person.
But, once again, when you go to AEW, you are automatically a bad person.
You do automatically become a bad person.
You are just a bad person. Every single staff and every single fan of AEW is a bad person.
Yes.
You people make fun of me all the time for saying that, but we just, it's obvious. It's so patently obvious. I'm surprised you didn't talk about CNN confirming that WBD have stake in AEW.
Oh, I did not hear about that report.
So they were talking about the WBD purchase, and they did confirm that WBD as an entity has at the very least 10% stake in AEW, where people have been saying forever that they do not have that. They do. It has been confirmed, buttoned down, done. And you see, the thing is, all you need to do is listen to me. When you listen to me, you get the right information.
Yep.
You get wrong information from everybody else.
Yes.
These are just cold, hard facts every single time.
Every single time.
I mean, every single time.
Okay. Did Tony Khan do this whole bit with Private Party just to dispel any rumors that they're leaving the company? Why was the Private Party even involved in this? I feel like because there were rumors going around that Private Party were leaving AEW for WWE, that they had to put them in. He had to call them back from perpetual catering to be involved in a match, which they really didn't need to be involved in.
No, and a lot of people have even said that. It's like, why are Private Party in this? We have not seen them in for fucking ever.
Right.
There's no reason that they were here. And you're right, because that was not only a triple threat tag team match on Dynamite, but that was a number one contendership match.
Yeah.
So what did they do? It was like the Young Bucks. Yeah, that makes sense. They have been on TV prominently. I cannot remember the other team, but Private Party were just there. And I almost forgot that they were the AEW tag team champions at one point. They're going to go back to catering.
Yep,
that's what's going to happen.
Right back into catering, but he just did it to dispel rumors. That's it. That's all. That's the only reason Private Party existed.
He is messing with people's careers for clout. It's so weird.
It's so stupid.
People defend him, and I have no idea why.
He doesn't care about you.
He doesn't.
Where the fuck has she been? Well, actually, we know where the fuck she's been. She's been in Cancun getting stem cell treatment. You know, the stuff that wrestlers get to, elongate their careers to make them last longer. You know how all the WWE guys were doing that, and all the AEW fans, which are all bad people, have said that that's a stupid thing. Well, guess what? Your black goddess Mercedes Moné, 12,000 belts Moné, is doing the same exact thing.
The same exact thing. I don't know. I think it's her knees or something that she's getting worked on. I don't know why she had to go to Cancun for all of that. And remember,
because you have to do it all in Mexico.
That's
so
right.
Yeah, they all just took a vacation to Cancun and happened to get some.
Well, she is getting paid like $18 million a year guaranteed or some bullshit like that. So might as well at least use that money somewhere.
Yep.
And the thing is, we're not saying anything bad about her doing it. In fact,
no, actually, it's a good thing that she's doing if she wants to maintain her career.
It's the hypocrisy of the fans that say, well, Rey Mysterio had to do it, or have to go to Mexico and do it. That then you have Mercedes Moné and it's crickets. That's the problem. I don't know why people think, oh, you're disparaging Mercedes Moné. No, in fact, I think it's a good thing that that treatment exists so they can live a normal fucking life
after their career is over, or maybe they had put a few more years underneath that wrestling belt. Like figurative and literal. But yeah. Hypocrisy. There we go.
Yep, exactly. So that's where she's been. I do not know when she's going to return.
All right, let's talk more about the toxic work culture within AEW because Jake Doyle is already injured.
Yep. It's a torn triceps. He is out pretty much indefinitely. And that's unfortunate because
it is unfortunate.
I liked the team of Doyle and Mark Davis.
They actually kind of gelled really together.
Mm-hmm. They were gelled really well together. Yet another injury from AEW where it's like the influx, all of these moves that mean nothing. And now he goes there, immediately hurt. We have no timeline on when he's going to return. What do you want to do here? Seriously, what do you want us to say? Do you want us to say good things about AEW at this point? They're making it really hard.
They're making it hard to justify their entire existence at this point.
I mean, hell, even with Grand Slam last week, the year before they had 14,000 people, which is good. This year they had 7,000,
and they were in Australia,
where the last one was too.
Right?
They cut it in half,
and they went to a bigger city,
a bigger stadium or an arena.
Yeah,
what do you want us to do? Do you want us just to ignore that? And I made this video before, and I'm going to do it again. Just because a show is dying or does not have a large audience does not mean you cannot enjoy it. Right. I have never said that you should not enjoy AEW because it has 1 million viewers. I have never said that. No. All I'm saying is that there is an decline in people attending. So that's what I meant to say. A decline in show attendance, in ratings. The thing is, why is that important? It's important because that is longevity of where they can go and if they're going to be on TV. If WBD do not see AEW at this point as a viable commodity, they're going to take you off.
Right.
Because they're running a business. This is not fluffy kittens, okay? This is business. What would you rather do? Put AEW on. Is it a unique product? Sure. But it gets 500,000 viewers and 0.01 demos. And that was last week, by the way. Or you put on a rerun of Big Bang Theory, a show that has been off for a fucking decade.
And people still manage to watch it for whatever reason.
It is a guaranteed 1 million viewership in a huge demo every fucking week.
I don't understand it, but hey.
You know who also cares about it? Advertisers and sponsors. It's like, a show that I'm not putting any more work and effort into is still getting 1 million viewers. I'm going to watch that dribble. I don't like Big Bang Theory. Or I'm going to put it into AEW, which has a live show with all of this stuff, a lot of production, a lot of this and that. It's another investment, and it doesn't get it. I'm sorry. I'm going to go with the path of least resistance between those. You can still enjoy it. Go for it. I like a lot of shows and consume a lot of video game and programming and all of that stuff that does not get a ton of people looking at it, and I still enjoy it.
Yeah.
But this is just business. This is just fucking reality.
Yep.
Okay?
Yeah. So it was all but confirmed. I mean, this is kind of old news at this point in time, and we all kind of knew it was coming, but Big E has more or less confirmed that he is no longer going to be wrestling.
No. He is obviously doing quite well for himself.
Yes.
Why would he go back to wrestling?
Doing a lot on ESPN now.
Mm-hmm. He is.
And that's good because he has a great personality.
He is a great personality. He's very presentable. He cleans up really well. I like Big E.
Oh, so do I.
I've
But
always
it is unfortunate that he is retiring.
very I wouldn't say underwhelming, but very early.
Yes.
But, accidents happen. It's
Yep.
pro wrestling. Things happen. I mean,
Yep.
Mercedes Moné has to get stem cells for a fucking reason.
Yep.
And Big E has to retire for a fucking reason. This is not ballet. It happens.
Yeah. So what do you think about WWE finally acknowledging the greatness that is Natty?
They are not doing her well, I'll be honest. I think because her first match was last week with Maxine, like an official match.
Yep.
New theme song, new everything, great. Okay, that's start. She does not have her posse. I'm not a big fan of that. But then she loses by technical disqualification, and I'm like, no, Natty needs to win a match.
Yes.
Like, you have totally turned Natty into this. You gotta make her look just absolutely badass. And they pulled the Maxine Dupree trigger way too early.
Yeah, they did. They should have that could have been a WrestleMania match.
Right. Give her enhancement talent.
Yes.
To just absolutely destroy. Have her brutalize Maxine for a while.
Have her go to TNA for a few matches. Have her go to AAA for a few matches. Put her over.
Allow NWA to put that match on that she had. Like, I don't know why WWE stopped it. It's very strange.
I don't know either.
Now they should probably do that now.
Right.
And Natalya going to NWA and doing more stuff there would be really cool too.
Yes.
Especially with Natty. Like I said, this was the first week. I'm not going to narc on them too much about it, but there's a lot of things that they could have done better.
Yep.
And that's
I'm going to preface this. So obviously, we're going to talk about a few injuries. It's not really like news, but considering their WWE personnel and their WrestleMania season, we got to talk about these.
It's a hernia. This was very unexpected.
Yep.
Braun Breaker it was emergency surgery, by the way.
It was.
Hernias are nothing to mess with.
No, but his WrestleMania 42 prospects have just gone up in the air. Like,
as of right now, we're not sure about timeline. There are some,
but we're 2 months out.
Right. I mean, it doesn't look great. It's not impossible. But what would you do with him moving forward to a WrestleMania match?
Right. There isn't much you can do because you don't know the timeline, the time frame for his recovery.
They were very smart about how they wrote him off to do this because hernias, once again, nothing to mess around with. So I'm glad that he got it done. I'm hoping that the recovery is quick. Luckily, there are plenty of young, hungry guys that are positioned well.
But Braun Breaker,
he was the top thing on Raw.
Yeah, he was guaranteed a WrestleMania match.
Oh yeah, it's unfortunate. Once again, like with Mercedes Moné, it's an unfortunate situation,
right? And I guess we got to talk about Chelsea as well, because she had a broken damn ankle.
I know, and she still wrestled on him. Like, Jesus.
Yeah. Well, she didn't wrestle the AAA match.
She did
tag. No, she did not.
No.
But yeah, another person who I was pretty certain was going to have a WrestleMania match of some sort.
Yep.
Because she is one of the hottest things on that brand.
Right. This would have been such a great opportunity to even expose AAA with the mixed tag team champions on WrestleMania. It could be a pre-show. It could be like a random match, but that would have been a really big moment. Now, luckily, the mixed tags have been changed over to Mr. Iguana and Lady Flamir.
Which is fine. It's fine, but it is just very unfortunate. Like I said, an injury any time of the year is unfortunate, but an injury right before your company's biggest show of the year is especially unfortunate, especially because it is someone who was possibly going to even, like, they were probably in a conversation to have a match.
Right. You know, we can say the same thing about Jake Doyle and All In season.
Right.
Very, very, or even Double or Nothing season.
But again, it's not the same. It's not WrestleMania. WrestleMania
I'm aware.
Super Bowl
I'm aware.
Pro Wrestling.
I'm aware, but, you know, you have to look at it as a comparison with that, too, is that Jake Doyle, it's an unfortunate situation. It just happens more often with AEW.
Yep.
But it sucks.
Being of WrestleMania, we got to talk about
the ticket sales.
The ticket sales. Because, they're not as good as they were last year at the same time.
They're on pace on selling out. The setup is smaller.
Yes.
I'm not a big fan of that. They should have stayed in New Orleans. I'm sorry. This was a really bad idea.
It was.
Also, the ticket prices are stupid again.
Yes.
There's a big reason why people don't want to do it. It's like, well, tourism is down across the whole Did they not look at that?
Right.
Did they not look at the general tourism of Las Vegas? We live in this fucking place, okay? A lot of your guys' funds in like the casinos and shit go to us. Thank you very much. But it's been down.
Yes.
It's like consistently down every single month, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
So why do it here again?
Right.
Go to New Orleans. They should have stayed in New Orleans. This was such a bad idea.
But they do actually still have discounted WrestleMania 42 tickets.
They do. That is through Allegiant, by the way.
It is. So, Allegiant is the one that said we're going to lower ticket prices for the weekend.
Because they need to fill that building.
Yeah. So, a very interesting report was that there was allegedly going to be a crackdown and a ban on all WrestleMania 42 watch parties within 50 miles of the venue, which is here, which is pretty much the entire city. Yep. Like they're like forcing us to pay exorbitant prices to go to this event. Or here's another thing: we can watch it at home. Yes. Where then, well, it's not going to the same place. I don't want to go to. I've already been there once. I don't want to go back. Unless the ticket prices are down. If the ticket prices are really good, then awesome. They're like cheap, yeah. Or if they invite us, fantastic. Right. I'll go to Saudi Arabia. I'll do that WrestleMania. But yes, they are. I wouldn't say they're necessarily desperate about it because we still have a lot of time. We have 2 full months, and they've only announced one match. That's the other thing that I have a problem with that too. I do. I have a problem with that. Where in the fuck is our card? That's what a lot of people have been bitching about, is that we have no set card at all. No, we don't even have we don't have the kind of card that we would need to justify buying a ticket for the event. Well, we don't have a card at all. That's the problem. Yeah, we have one match. We have one match. In one match, I like CM Punk and Roman Reigns. That's going to be a really good match. But that's not enough to convince me to buy a ticket. I would need, at this point in time, maybe 4 matches announced. Are they waiting for after Elimination Chamber to announce everything else? I mean, announce Brock and Oba. That's clearly going to be the match there. I mean, I understand the undisputed WWE champion match, so you can wait on that one. I mean, foregone conclusion. And Liv Morgan should have chosen someone by now. I know. I don't know why she hasn't chosen anybody. She's been attacking Stephanie Vaquer. Just choose Vaquer and let's move on with our day. Right. And then because then Jade Cargill will have the other WrestleMania. We got to do something with that because she needs to defend that title on WrestleMania. Yeah. Well, who's it going to be? You already blew your load with Jordynne Grace. You could have waited. I mean, goddamn. I know. This has been such a poor decision. Everything about it has been such a poor choice. Yeah. And that's why people aren't very excited. That's why people... There's no tickets. If it was Vince would have already had 4 or 5 matches announced. They had it for last year. Yep. They had 4 or 5 matches announced from last year. I mean, god damn. At least you had the triple threat match where a title wasn't on the line as a main event match. You have other titles. You have other opportunities. Throw in a triplet on match. How awesome would that be? Put in a TNA match. Have TNA say, hey, TNA, you have one match on WrestleMania. What's it going to be? Let's set that up. Let's do I don't know, Mike Santana and Moose. Sure, why not? Okay, perfect. Right. But yeah, that was a lot of conversation about that. Yes, and finally, it's our main event, and that is the Wrestling Observer Newsletter Awards. Oh my god, this was a disaster. This was a
disaster.
Yes, it was.
Even Brian Alvarez was pissed. Hell,
Brian Alvarez and Dave Meltzer were pissed.
Yeah, they were really pissed off.
There was like a Minoru Suzuki match, and Dave Meltzer even said it was the worst match that he had ever seen in his life.
It was at WrestleCon. I was trying to find the match for this specifically. It was Butterbean and Minoru Suzuki.
Yeah,
this was voted the worst match of the year. Cody Rhodes and John Cena at WrestleMania for the title. This was voted the worst match of the year. You people are morons.
Yes.
And also, they said that Raw and SmackDown were lower than Collision.
Yeah. I mean, this is what happens when you give AEW stands. Like, the Wrestling Observer newsletter at this point is dead. It is dead. It is no longer a legitimate award.
Anybody who says that this is a legitimate award should be dragged in the street
like
harangued.
Dave Meltzer should have shut this down.
They should have opened it to the public for voting.
Yes.
That would have been the best way. They used to do it that way.
Yeah.
I used to vote for it. But then they concealed it to only the people who pay per month for the Observer.
And then who pays per month for the Observer? Well, only AEW fans, the worst people on the face of the planet.
So don't be.
And now, Daddy Dave's entire his legacy is ruined. Dave Meltzer, you have ruined yourself. You have lived long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Exactly. Your entire thing has been absolutely discredited by this. This is it. This is the death nail of it.
It's dead. If you bring this back next year, don't.
Yep.
Just don't. You're done. This is dead.
Yep. So there is one that I want to bring up, and it wasn't like, oh my gosh, it's that. I was really pissed off about it because the fact that the most disgusting promotional tactic, you would think it would have been the Raja Jackson incident.
Yeah.
Where he actually physically assaulted a pro wrestler to the point where he had to retire and then promote that after. That ranked 4th. You know what the first 3 were? Brock Lesnar's return was number 1. The Saudi Arabia one was number 2. And then the whole WrestleMania, I think it was WrestleMania. That WrestleMania situation. No, it was the Trump administration. Their working relationship with the Trump administration. That was number 3. All 3 were WWE, and the fact that those 3 outbeat a actual physical assault and then promoting Raja after, that's insane. That's absolutely insane.
You people who subscribe to WN, I don't know what to say other than you people are disgusting.
Exactly. It's like, well, Brock Lesnar assaulted, and he never did.
It's only alleged. It's only allegations. There's no evidence in a court of law that proves any of it.
Exactly. Also, even in the lawsuit, Janelle Grant stated that Brock Lesnar did not touch her. He was referenced. Absolutely, he was referenced.
I mean,
also Linda McMahon was as well. Did she take out her enormous cock?
Right.
No, that didn't happen. So, also, by the way, she is going to be speaking at a convention. That's not a good thing, by the way.
No.
You know what that means? She's going to lose this, generally. Like, usually, because she has been silent up until now. Why now?
Right.
Is she going to do this? How interesting how that works. So, just general 2 thumbs down and a double fuck you. And one of these things.
Yeah, and one of these stick it up Dave Meltzer's ass. The other one, I mean, Brian Alvarez at least has some honesty in the fact that he
was really pissed.
He was really pissed. And he should be pissed. And he should rightfully be pissed because he knows that his little moneymaker is no longer credited.
Right.
WWE doesn't care about how many bad awards it gets. They're just going to do their thing. The only people that care are AEW fans, which we've established are bad people,
and AEW who are just all bad people.
Oh yeah, everyone in AEW is a bad person.
Also, every single time it's like, ratings dropped. The attendance is dropping. It's dropping every time.
Oh no, well you have to justify it.
Yeah, you're not going to justify this. This award is just insane. It was absolutely insane.
It was I thought last year was bad. This year,
it was worse. Hell, even Brian Alvarez had to call it out. He works for the company.
Yeah, he's the one that puts this shit together.
Right, and he had to be like, Okay, hang on, timeout. This was not, no, absolutely not. So that was it for This Week in Wrestling. When we come back,
oh my God,
we're going to talk about something really interesting.
Yes, we are.